Alright, welcome back to Legends of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. We are back. We are doing our field studies, and it looks like we've just completed this one, and we walked out the door, and Milliam says,
Oh, looks like it's almost urban evening already. The sunset sky makes a very picturesque view, don't you think?
It seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too.
I would venture to guess that tomorrow will be clear, sunny day.
Anyway, we finished up all the main tasks we have for the day, so we should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Toval's curious how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright. There's the red exclamation mark. I guess that's where we're headed. I guess that's the, I'm kind of remembering the layout of Legrom now as I'm playing. Alright, yes. This is the guild. Let's see, let's return to the guild and report. Why not?
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Wait a second. I recognize that voice, but is that the principal? Who is that? Who is that? Voice sound familiar. Maybe.
Father?
Oh, it's Laura's father. So we haven't ever met him. The voice sounds familiar. I think I've heard that's voice in an anime before. That's why it sounds familiar.
When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
By the way, I love Laura's voice actor too. She's very good.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here.
Actually, I've heard this voice actor doing her father in not just an anime, but many anime. This guy's been in a lot of them. Great voice. I love that voice.
It does my heart good to see you again, Laura.
I will have to say, the voice acting in this game has been absolutely top notch.
It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child. But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blade Master.
Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arsaid, the ruling lord here. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
So far, my first impression of Laura's dad is he's freaking awesome. I hope there's some dark secret we're going to learn about him, like he's actually part of the bad guys or something. So far, I absolutely love him. He seems like a great dude. But that's just initial impressions. And in games and anime, those can often be misleading, right? I hope he's really a good dude, because I like Laura, and so far I like her father, and I hope they're as good as they seem. Munch, munch, munch.
This is delicious. Oh, careful, Milliam. You're going to drip salsa all over the table.
Whoa, this is real Legrom. Whoa, so this is real Legrom cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking past seconds, all the way to thirds.
That's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations.
Is something troubling you, son of House Albrea? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Lucius? Is he... Haha, oh that. Just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon, and emerged victorious at that.
We did, though I didn't feel like he was holding back against us. I did feel like he was holding back against us.
Aha, nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be.
I feel the same. Laura!
Reen, was it? I'm curious. I sense fear in your swordsmanship, a certain hesitation. What?
Father!
This sword harmed you, Kafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions.
I see. And if you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor?
Haha, the victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience, we always lose track of time.
To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place.
I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. Haha, but getting back to what I was saying, the 8 Leaves One Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as a divine blade. But there's something about you, Reen, something that terrifies you so much that that its mere shadow pins you in place.
He's almost certainly referring to.
I've occasionally gotten that impression myself.
So this is the burden Reen carries.
Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but... You have me at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind.
What?
Oh?
My lord, I ask of you, as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honor of a duel?
What? Interesting. So Reen's gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master. I wonder how this is gonna go down.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master! But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Reem, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura.
Stay out of this.
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the Eight Leaves is capable of.
We'll try, but I'm afraid.
What the?
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Charl, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arsaid family for generations. It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him, I've got to go Super Saiyan!
Ren Schwarzer, the Eight Leaves One Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
Victor S. Arsaid, master and successor of the Arsaid School. Begin!
It's over 9,000! Let's do this.
Show me what you're capable of.
Unlock your hidden potential, Reen, or you're gonna die. Alright, so what should we do? What should we do? The first move. Passion, that's what. Yikes. He's gonna kill me before I even take a turn.
Won't give up.
Wow.
My turn.
Ha! Gotta go. I gotta give it all I got, right? We did 0 damage with our first attack, so 0 damage, of course. Of course. I guess he's just gonna kill us. And that's all there is to it.
Won't give up.
Yeah, we're done. I mean, I can use another item, but it seems like a waste at this point.
Second form. Damn!
Yeah, nothing we can do is gonna hurt him.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, we just got absolutely obliterated. Obliteration station.
Ouch!
Yeah.
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Reen is weak.
It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
So yeah, we're
What
supposed
are
to
you
lose
doing?
their build.
This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
Gotta unlock that Super Saiyan power, Reen.
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you are still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
He disappeared?
No. Too slow.
Whoa!
This is...
Wow!
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be. This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill. want to
All
see
right.
your true potential.
Let's try again.
Now.
All right, we're actually doing damage.
You will not
Okay.
escape.
Well, we're actually doing damage, but it doesn't matter if we're knocked out, right?
Now. 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 Now.
You will not escape.
I think we're maybe actually supposed to win this time, which is going to be hard if he keeps knocking me out. Well, maybe not. I don't know what just happened. Screen went black. I guess we're still not supposed to win. That would have been a really hard fight to
Rean!
win.
Rean! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Yeah, though it all makes sense now.
I wish I wouldn't have wasted so many items, though.
Why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
You fool. Were you shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Rean?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back. I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blade Master's signature technique.
I think you're finally starting to understand. What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning.
Code Geass. His voice was in Code Geass for sure.
However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Rean.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't turn out to be a bad guy or something. He seems so awesome so far. I really like this Count Arcade. Very cool.
The mist seems to have cleared. So, that's the Saint's castle.
Looks awesome at night.
You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Talking to that cat.
The Radiant Blade Master may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll. Honestly. Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy.
Yeah, I want to know more about Emma. She's like the one we know the least about as far as like what the heck's going on with her. Why she has magical powers and why she can talk to this cat. Why this cat can talk in the first place. Who is this cat? This cat's not just a cat, right? Obviously. Let's see.
It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back. But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
In time for what?
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him, nothing more. I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine, fine. Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle. That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
So what is Emma? What's going on? Oh, I love how this game just lets you in on things
You're
slowly.
moving up in the world.
Just let you know a little bit here, a little bit there.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Ooh, well, I wonder if that's how good that is.
Keep up the good work.
We'll have to see. Some Strega equipment. Day 2.
Whoa! Wow, what a view! Looking at the lake is like gazing into a vast mirror.
I suppose that wharf you see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today, too. So this is what Legram looks like on a clear day. It almost seems like we're in a different town. Well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart. Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday. Rean, you really did. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah. Before yesterday, I've never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. But crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wanted me to understand all those years. I see. In that case, I won't criticize what you did. I can understand that feeling, struggling forward even in the face of adversity. It seems the winds have granted you their blessing. Still, Rean, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power you displayed during the duel? I've never seen its like.
It was so cool, like you suddenly turned into a whole different person. Almost like some kind of power that was locked up inside you came roaring out in one big flash.
Yeah, I guess that's what it must seem like. There's some beast-like instinct sleeping inside me. And when I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up, transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid, and all my life I've lived in fear of it, of that other self. It seems strange. It seems a strange burden to bear. Something beast-like.
I don't know, it seemed pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why not just be like that all the time?
I wish it were that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought that if I could master the art of fighting, I could master my fear and quell those instincts. But that did nothing to solve the underlying problem, and eventually I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh?
Oh, Rean.
But you said that yesterday's duel helped you to realize something, right? Right. I can deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there somewhere. And unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile with myself with the past, or really think about my future. I mean, that sounds so simple saying it now, but it took this long for me to realize it.
Ooh!
Ah, I see. Trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? So you intend to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way is anything but certain? That's actually rather inspiring.
I hope you'll tell Group B what you've shared with us. I think they'll really be glad to hear it from you.
Yeah, I think they will. I feel like everybody's been worried after what happened at the old schoolhouse last month. Hey, I heard the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Blade Master? Well, he was kind of enough to get... excuse me. Well, he was kind enough to give me the chance to test my skills against him. The gap between him and me is so wide that calling it a duel was being generous. Nah, don't sell yourself short. It takes some real guts to even think of trying to duel the Viscout. I know you've battled Sarah, and her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. I can see you didn't achieve beginner rank in the 8 Leaves 1 Blade school for nothing. You're surprisingly well informed.
That's a bracer for you.
Well, the guild has pretty close ties with the 8 Leaves 1 Blade school after all. Anyways, let me get you those tasks for today. Alright, field study day 2. Highway monster number 2, so we got a different monster to take on. There's another monster on Ebel's Highway, but we don't know what kind of monster it is. Okay. And this one. I would like to practice making an offering to Saint Sandlot. I would like to practice making. Would you be willing to help me gather the materials necessary to do so? If so, come see me at Legram's Chapel. Alright, well, we'll do that one first, obviously. Oh, I was expecting there to be more, I guess. I am rather curious about this monster extermination request. Didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. Sounds like this will be your last full day in Legram, so I want to get the most out of you while you're here. Anyway, get on out there and do what you do. Got it. No sense in waiting to get started then. Well, at least it shouldn't take long.
Okay, let's roll on out.
Right on. Oh, I got some allergies, got spring allergies going on. Tickle in the old throat. You have to have the mute ready on the mic, so when I have to cough. That way you don't hear me coughing and hacking over here. It's not polite to cough into people's ears. Alright. So one was at the chapel. We'll go ahead and head to the chapel. Where is the sister in this room? There she is.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Good day, Sister Teramis. Teramis? Have you grown accustomed to Legram while I was away?
I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I just can't get used to is Father Hamilcar's lackadaisical approach to his work.
Haha, that's understandable. He has his good points, though.
Really? I've yet to see him act like a responsible adult even once. We probably shouldn't be gossiping about this, though. I assume you all came along because of my request, right?
That's right. We'd like you to tell us a little more about it.
The request mentioned that you plan on making an offering. That's correct. I'll need a number of items in order to make it, and I'd like you to collect them for me if you're able. Do you have the time to take this on for me? I mean, I understand if you don't.
Accept. Sure. We'll fit it in.
Thank you very much. Allow me to tell you about what I need you to do. As Lady Lauren knows, it is custom here in Legram to hold a memorial service for Saint Sandlot and the Eisenrider for each year. The period in which the service is held is coming up rather soon, too. That sounds like a kind of downer.
Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event.
A memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions. Will the church be leading the service? The people here seem to have a strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Not quite. The church is just assisting with it. Animism has much deeper roots than the church here, so it's only natural that we respect that.
The Grom seems to be similar to Nord in that regard. Yeah, animism just as widely believed over there as it is here. And yet, despite that, both communities believe in the church's teachings as well. Well, the church has never once denied the existence of spirits, after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons its teachings have spread across the continent like they have.
I guess Adios has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Getting back on topic, though, I've actually asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service myself.
Oh?
Will this be your first time doing so? It will, but because of that, I'd like to practice a little before the service itself. That's why I'd like to ask you all to collect the ingredients I need for it.
Ah, so that's how it is.
What exactly will you be making? I'm going to be making pretzels. Huh? Those are the beady things that look like they're all twisted into a knot, right?
Bready things, not beady things, bready things.
That's right. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service are made to look like the Spirit's monument here in town.
I assume you're talking about that unique-looking monument in the center of town.
The very same. The pretzels here are generally baked to be rather hard, so they'll last longer. It's even said that the Eisenritter carried them onto the battlefield in case their combat rations. I suppose that explains why you're giving pretzels as an offering, then.
That's quite a fascinating historical tidbit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a chance to see Erebonia's most time on her pretzels. What ingredient do you need us to get, then?
Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I need you to collect 5 hearty powders, 5 cleared gelatin, and a type of seasoning called white seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters for that stuff, but what exactly is white seed? They seem to be one of Legrand's local crops, according to Father Hamlekar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores have any. Well, I think that part should be simple enough, fortunately. Our household's head chef should have some on hand. Oh, that's a huge weight off my shoulders.
Right then, let's start our gathering.
Where should we make our way to first, Laura's home or the highway?
I'm fine with either. We'll have to go both eventually anyway. I mean, I guess her house would be the closest one, right? I forget where Laura's house. Where's Laura's house? Up to the right here? Yeah, it's up here. Hello, Lady Laura. Is there something you need from me?
There's a request I'd like to make of you, my family. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand?
Of course. Why, it'd be crazy for me not to have some on hand. I've got it stored away, and I always make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I can give you the entire crate if you want.
Well, I don't think we need quite that much.
Well then, I suppose a small bag full should do the trick.
My thanks.
Anything for you, Lady Laura?
All the people here really love her, don't they?
I'd say. I'll say. Alright, so we need to go to the highway not only to fight the monster, but also to get some more ingredients. Let's take a look. Well, yeah, let's save it. It's a good spot to save. Don't forget to save your game. first two come from monsters, and the white seed we just got. So, how many? What were the other ingredients? I just forgot what they were. This is you paid more attention. Hardy powder and clear gelatin. Do we have any of that already? Hardy powder and clear gelatin. Oh, we got plenty of clear gelatin. What about hardy powder? Is that what it's called? Oh, we got plenty of hardy powder, so yeah, we're good. We got all the ingredients. Back to the chapel.
Hello, everyone. Have you managed to gather the ingredients I need?
We sure have. Here you go.
Oh, and here's the white seed you wanted. Thank you so much. This should be plenty. Could you wait in the adjoining room while I mix up a trial batch then?
Sister Taramis made her pretzels and handed out a sample to everyone. Yay!
How do they taste?
I'm a little surprised, to be honest. In a good way, I mean. Indeed, these are actually better than I was expecting.
Tasty and filling and free!
Thinking that the Eisenritter may have eaten something like this to keep off fighting is kind of moving, really.
It really is. Thank goodness. And what do you think of them, Lady Laura? Oh, my apologies. I was so engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I hadn't seen you make them, I'd swear they came from the kitchen of my professional chef, Joseph. Thank you for giving me the chance to try them. Phew. Hey, Laura. There's still some time before the memorial service, but how about we offer some of these to St. Sandlot statue? Offer these some at St. Sandlot statues now. I'd like that. After all, there's no limit on when you can leave the offering. Would you mind if we took some along then, sister? Not at all. It would be rude of us to indulge in all these on our own, after all. Please, go on and take some. Let's be on our way then. Now, I've got pretzel power! Yay!
Aw, Milliam. To the statue. Where is it? Okay. There we go. I'm sure this will put a smile on her face.
Now all that's left is for us to pray.
Are there any special requirements for prayers of this sort?
Not particularly, but it is the custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered. Whoop whoop, let's get on praying then. I was focusing so hard to be quiet, I ended up holding my breath. Are you guys still going?
It was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a single minute, but alas, victory remained elusive.
Don't be too harsh on her.
Well then, shall we make our way back to the chapel? Yeah, we should make a report back to Sister Taramis just in case. I don't understand why, but okay.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I feel bad about having you all run around town just for my sake.
No worries, we're always glad to lend a hand.
Yeah! Never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it. They really were delicious. If the batch you make for the memorial service turns out that good, you have nothing to worry about. I'll do everything I can to make sure that's the case. Oh, I've yet to offer you all your reward for helping me. It's not much, but please take these. Thank you very much.
We'll be sure to put them to good use. That's one down at least.
Yeah, let's move right to into the others. Into the others, the one other mission we have? You mean? Alright. Righto. Actually, we're okay. To the highway we need to go. Which way is that? Whoa, 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 lag, what's going on? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, game. Yeah, I forget which way to go to the highway. Was the highway exit this way? That's to Laura's house. Oh, I see it now.
All of the fog on the highway seems to have dissipated too.
Yeah, it's so much easier to see all the surrounding areas now.
Totally! I could hardly see my hand in front of my face yesterday.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting lost today. We may find alternate routes, though, that the area that we missed yesterday, too.
It's very likely. We should keep an eye out for those while we are looking for the beast we need to slay.
So yeah, if we go left here, there's an area we missed. Yeah. It looks like there's a path over this way too. I didn't notice it when we were passing yesterday.
The mist is clear today, which makes seeing paths through the area much easier. I think this path leads to the top of the hill.
Perhaps, but we'll need to do something about this log before we can go there.
We can't just climb over it? Seriously?
Lammy can snap a log like this like a toothpick. We'll leave the heavy lifting to you and Lammy then.
Hope you don't mind.
No problemo!
Characters with strike-type fill attacks of the B rank or higher can destroy fallen logs and certain other objects. Yeah, so why isn't she in my party? I had her in my party.
It's my turn.
Of course.
Here I go. There.
Here we go!
Okay. Here. Yeah.
Alright.
We have nothing to fear.
Here we go! Ha!
Okay.
Wind and ice weakness. Alright.
Right. Hey!
My turn.
Whoops. I meant to attack the other thing.
Here we go.
That should do it.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Of course.
Yes, sir. There.
Can she break anything else like these rocks? No? Hey, thought it was worth a try.
Go!
Why could I see the treasure chest before and I can't see them now? Oh, because Eustace has the ability, I think, to see, and I took him out of the party. Okay.
Ooh, that one looks tough.
Okay. Here. This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Here we go.
Do I not have links set up? There we go. Wind and ice, earth and fire.
It's my turn.
Right. Hey!
My turn.
My turn.
Is he petrified? That's cool.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. It's my turn. Yeah. Let's keep going.
Kaboom! I guess that's nothing. It kind of looked like something. Alright, let's keep on exploring.
Bring it on. Here we go. Go!
An opening.
Okay. Here.
Yes, sir. Now.
I'll help.
Of course. Hey!
Go!
It's my turn. Yeah.
My turn. There.
Too easy.
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
Here.
Oh wow, there's a river out here.
I remember playing in this river when I was young.
2 treasure chests, not just one.
Watch out, this is a tough one.
Wow. Yeah, there's
Here we go.
3 of these guys, I'd say.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Gleaming blades. Go!
My turn. No!
My turn.
It's my turn.
Here! My turn! There!
Right. Hey!
Go!
Yeah.
Well, not only did they do decent damage, but they also
Here
knock
we
you
go.
really far back. Sorry, we got this. So it's over.
That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it!
Is that a treasure chest?
Actually, I think it's 2 treasure chests. Wow. That's a lot of Sepith. Oh yeah, I got those 1 boots too. So let's check out our equipment. Yeah, definitely. About these Dawn boots. Cool. Okie dokie.
What a large monster. We'll need to be careful.
I was gonna try to get in behind him and hit him, but
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
yeah, no joke. He
My
looks
turn.
dangerous. Holy cow. Try to take the scout first.
Yes, sir! Blow 'em away!
Yeah.
Of course.
Here we go!
No problem.
It's my
We
turn.
got these guys.
My turn!
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Let's just keep on moving.
My turn.
Here I go!
Go!
Let's go, Lemmy!
Go! Second form, Gale!
Yeah. Oh, we should be safe now.
I did it!
You did it, Million. You did it. You leveled up.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
These guys are just annoying.
Here we go! Second form, Gale!
It's my turn.
Right.
Don't
My
miss.
turn! There!
Here we go! Okay, it's safe for now.
Everybody's leveling up even on these easy battles. I'll take it. Radiant Wings. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like it.
Bring it on! form, Gale! Right! Huh?
Okay. Here I go. There.
My turn! Go!
An opening! Your swordsmanship gets better with every...
Just getting started.
Keep on leveling up. Level up. Guess we'll keep on looking for the monster. Haven't seen it on the map.
Oh, it's so cool here, you'd hardly believe it's summer.
The weather's pleasant today. Fine wind.
Okie doke, let's get started.
Go!
I don't think I can get everybody.
Second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
Rush.
It's my turn. Here.
My turn. Hi!
Yes, sir.
Go!
Yeah.
Well, we're
Battle's
just
over, but
having
stay alert,
zero
everybody.
problems here. And people are still leveling up even though these battles are extremely easy.
A matter of course.
I feel like we're pretty prepared. Guess that's the monster we're looking for, that mark on the map. I hope so.
The advantage is ours!
Here we go!
Here I go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course! Hi!
Go! Okay, it's safe for now.
Okay, so everybody's got full CP, in the party at least. Maybe Gaius or Eustace doesn't have it, but they're not in the party. Who knows? It's a boss fight coming up, so we may need them. You know what? I'm gonna get this treasure chest first.
Let's go, Lemmy.
My turn! Go!
An opening!
Okay. Here. Now.
Gotcha. We won, Emma, we won.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Cool. Another level up. Shining. Okay. It's pretty good. The stat boost. Is this the monster? Yes.
Is that?
It must be the monster Toval sent us out here to take care of. I've never seen anything like it. Is it even alive?
Kind of looks more like some machine.
Anyway, any way you look at it, there's clearly something strange about that thing. I suppose that's why we've been sent to exterminate it. At this point, we can't just go back to without finishing the job. Yeah, I say let's see what kind of monster let's see what this monster is made of. On your guard, everyone. Yeah, let's go. Let's rock and roll.
This'll be fun.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Of course. Stand down.
Nice.
It's my turn.
Laura just did some super damage.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shell.
Here I go. No more chance.
Go.
Yes, sir. There.
My turn.
Oh, don't miss.
Go.
Here I go. No more chance. You're up, Soma. Understood. Yeah.
Go.
Wow,
Okay, it's safe for now.
that was easy. Our team working together. I like it. Yeah. Is it dead? It seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it. Yeah, I didn't get the feeling we were fighting a living creature. A mechanical monster. What's something like this doing on the highway near Legrand? Might our intelligence division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You are the one with a mysterious mechanical companion after all. That's a good point, actually.
I don't think this thing's any relation of Lammy's. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. That's true. Eric Etlem and the combat shells we use in our practical exams seem to be made of some other substance. And while they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain kind of warmth to them.
I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. But Milliam's probably right. This thing doesn't seem enough like Eric Etlem to link the two. Let's head back to Legrand. I have a feeling Toval will want to hear about this as soon as possible. True, he may even know something about it himself. Back to Legrand it is, then. Alrighty, well, yeah, that is weird. It was a big mech of some sorts. So I wonder what this all means.
Okay.
My turn.
My turn.
I keep it square instead of X. Why I think square is the attack button. It's not. Alright, back to town. Let's see if Toval has anything to say about what the heck that just was. Something seems to be amiss here. The town isn't usually this noisy.
Huh? Looks like the liner's back at the harbor. But who are those weird people around it?
Oh, these guys again, huh? They look like soldiers from one of the provincial armies.
It certainly seems that way.
White and purple. I seem to remember seeing those colors back at Heimdall. I believe that combination of colors represents the Lamar Provincial Army. But Lamar is on the other side of the Empire. What business could their provincial army have in Legram? Hey, looks like you're back! Towal.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Word on the street is, they requisitioned the liner from the wharf on the far shore. So while we're seeing the Lamar's provincial army and not Sutherland's is kind of a mystery. Apparently, though, some big shot noble is visiting the Viscount as we speak. Another noble visiting father? Who could it possibly be? That's a bit concerning. Well, if you're curious, why don't you go take a look for yourselves? Since you returned from the highway, that means you took care of that monster, right? Well, that is true.
Actually, there was something we wanted to ask you about regarding that.
A mechanical monster, you say? Towal, you have some idea as to what it might be? Well, I'm not sure. But I think I'll have to look at what's left of it, just in case. Anyways, good work out there, guys. Here's your reward. I'll leave checking out what's going on at the Viscount's mansion to you.
Huh. He definitely seems like he knows something we don't.
Well, for now, there's no harm in leaving the matter to him. Right, we should see what's going on at Laura's house.
Agreed.
Yeah. And now that I got more U material, I'm also going to stop by... Was it Watsu's store or Watsu's store that I could upgrade my weapons? Because I remember I was trying to upgrade my weapons before and I didn't have enough U material. Yeah. And I'm out of U materials once again. Well, upgraded some of them at least.
Strutting around another lord's territory. How pompous can you get?
It sounds like there's a real VIP here.
I wonder who it
let's
could
return
be.
to the manor for now.
Okay.
Actually, story-wise, it'd be best to be Laura, right? All the music in this game is so good. Hey, isn't that? There's no need to be so hasty. At least give my proposal some thought. Your attendance would add an extra degree of prestige to our gathering. I'm merely the lord of a minor rural king region. Surely you overstate the importance of my presence. A man's worth is decided not by himself, but by those he rubs elbows with. And while I'm sure you understand, I appreciate it if you didn't do anything to cause any unnecessary conflict. I'm not sure giving combat training to the Imperial Army is something you ought to be doing either. After all, neither of us want any trouble, now do we? I And with that, I bid you fond farewell. Yeah, my compliments on the excellent tea.
I'm honored, Your Grace.
See you around.
If you'll excuse us.
My, if it isn't young Laura, and Eustace Albrea too.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Grace.
I appreciate all you continue to do for my father.
I must know him.
Yeah, but look at how tense they are.
I was expecting him to show up here of all people.
That's Duke Kanye? That's Duke Kanye? Is it Wheezy? Alright, that's Duke Cayenne. That's Duke Cayenne Pepper. That's Duke Cayenne Pepper, head of the foremost of the four great houses and ruler of the port city of Ortiz. His authority extends over the Empire province of Lamar to the west. I'd love to stay and talk a while, but I'm afraid other urgent matters call me away. I'll endeavor to arrange another opportunity for us to meet in the near future. But for now, I bid you farewell. Oh, what do we have here? So you're Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, huh? How do you... Oh, just happened to do a little leisure time reading on your class. Not a bad looking bunch. Good.
Enough with the chit-chat, His Grace awaits. Excuse us.
See ya, kids. Who are those men? They don't look like soldiers from our provincial army, that's for sure.
And they did seem to know about our class.
I presume they're personal bodyguards hired by Duke Cayenne Pepper.
Father.
You needn't look so concerned. However, it seems like they've finally begun to act.
The noble faction has begun acting in secret?
Indeed, for the past month, they've been quite active behind closed doors. No doubt they're trying to reaffirm their unity, holding conference after conference all across the country. Of course, I'm sure this isn't news to your youngest classmate.
Well, yeah. The intelligence division's all on edge, wondering whether they're about to start a full-scale conflict with the reformists.
Seriously? So that's what they've been up to, scurrying around all this time?
But since Duke Cayenne Pepper's basically the leader of the noble faction, I sure wasn't expecting him to come all the way out here in person.
Nor was I.
They appear to be planning a large conference in the near future to be attended by all members of the noble faction. The Duke came all the way out here to insist that I attend.
But Father, you're not even a member.
Quite right, my lady. Your father has long kept his distance from the faction.
In the same way, he has also kept space between himself and the reformists, preferring to remain neutral.
However, they're convinced that all nobles should belong to the noble faction as a matter of course. I've heard they've been quite forceful about bringing those nobles who don't support the faction into their ranks.
Would I be correct in assuming that my family is involved in all of this?
I'm afraid so. There's been some disagreement over whether Duke Cayenne or Duke Albrea should lead the four great houses, but I expect that either would bring the same platform to the table.
Eustace,
If you don't mind my asking, do you happen to know where my family stands on the issue?
Haha, you need not worry about your family's allegiances. Lord Schwarzer is widely known as an even more obstinate man than I. I can't imagine that he'd have any interest in supporting the questionable actions of the other nobles.
I see. I'm actually a little relieved to hear you say so.
Hold on a moment. Perhaps there's a move we can make after all. I'm afraid I'll be leaving Legram on another of my little trips.
Okay. I'm kind of getting the feeling he might be part of the... What were they called? The four guys we've been facing. I'm just saying this. I'm just kind of getting the feeling that... But they may not be as bad as we originally think, right? They're kind of opposing the major nobles. Or what were they called? The Imperial Reform... the people who've been kind of propped up as the bad guys so far. But are they really bad guys, or are they going to turn out to be like the good guys trying to prevent the nobles from taking over completely? I don't know. I kind of like where this is all leading, but we'll see. We'll just continue. Let's continue.
I apologize for the suddenness, but please tend to the things in my absence.
And I think maybe Reen's father might be a part of that faction too, maybe. But there's the guy in the mask, right? Is he the guy in the mask? Is Viscount Arcade maybe the guy in the mask? Or is it Reen's father maybe? It's going to be like a
Luke, I am your father moment,
This is getting exciting. This little trip of him is his, that he keeps going on these trips. And the, yeah.
As you wish, my lord.
Father. Well, that was sudden.
I believe in acting swiftly and decisively.
I bet he's the dude in the mask, isn't he? Isn't he? Either that or it's Reen's father. It's going to be somebody like that, right? It's going to be a noble who has a problem with the other nobles trying to take more power. And maybe Gideon's actually a good guy. I don't know. They seem pretty evil, but who knows? Maybe that's the plot twist. I don't know. Or maybe it's more like there's a little more gray area between good and evil, like in real life, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited for this. Not kind of. I'm really excited.
I intend to establish contact with all of the nobles who have remained neutral in the ongoing faction conflict, so as to prevent them from being taken in by the noble faction's coercive methods.
Ah, Father. A prudent course of action, I think. In that case, I'll be happy to come with you. Tobal, what are you doing here?
Ah, so you're here as well.
I wouldn't miss the chance to catch a glimpse of the majestic Duke Cayenne Pepper. Did you know he left in a limousine that came all the way from Brayard? Wait, then
it couldn't have. Did it belong to the Albrea family?
Well, Rufus Albrea got into it, so yeah, I'd say that's likely. Couldn't ask for a classier escort. Cause isn't the guy in the mask? Isn't he Comrade A? Yeah, spoiler, Dark. Hey, Shimmy Mewy. Shiny Mewy. What's up? Spoiler, Darth Vader is your father. Yes. Darth Vader is my father. That's true. I don't know how you knew that. It's crazy. It's pretty exciting, though. I feel the guy in the mask is definitely going to be somebody we know. It's either going to be Laura's father or Reen's father. So Rufus was here.
Well, he is the heir of the Albrea family. Considering our visitors was none other than Duke Cayenne Pepper, it's not all that surprising that Rufus would pick him up. But I know you didn't just come here to volunteer your company on my trip.
Well, it just so happens that Lady Laura and her classmates brought me a pretty curious story. We've got confirmation that a mechanical monster appeared on the highway outside Legram.
Is that so? I believe this is the first time one's appeared since the counter-offensive Sir Cassius launched 2 years ago.
That's right. Come to think of it, that was the first time we met, wasn't it?
It was indeed. What a strange coincidence. Had any others been found in the area?
Nothing so far. This is just a hunch, but I suspect it may have been released as a diversion.
I concur. Perhaps having you come with me is the best course of action after all.
All right. That's what I wanted to hear.
Father,
It sounds like there's a lot more going on here than just factions butting heads. Sorry, I can't say anything for certain just yet, but if we turn up anything concrete, I'll be sure to tell Sarah and she'll pass it on. Cool. All right. Hello. Okay. This is a good place to stop the first video and start the next one. See you in the next video, YouTube.